Okay, we're live. Let's try it. So, I am relatively new to this game, though I've heard only good things. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh, yes. So, I'll be a dude. Green hair. I like the yellow. The red. Sure. Let's go with the classic. Armed. Oh. Then my name is Armed. Let's determine the best way for you to play the game. It's your first time playing. Yes, it will be. I am not playing on any of those. This includes puzzles ranging from stealth puzzles to boulder puzzles. Yeah, I love them. Challenging. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so I do actually have a level cap for each of the gyms. Let's see, where was it? Make sure I find it. There we are. Okay. So I have a level cap for each of the gyms. Matchups. Yes. Yeah. Casual gameplay experience without worrying about too much of battles. No. Are you okay with this training a new Pokemon for your team every so often? Yes. I know about EVs and IVs. Sure. Expert is recommended difficulty for you. If you're skilled enough, you will not need to EV train early on. However, it will become required later on in the adventure in addition to some levels of strategy during your fights. No, I want difficult. Let's go difficult. Not expert. Let's go difficult. We're gonna try Nuzlocke it, so I don't want it too difficult. Later on, if I decide to replay it, I'll go expert. Yeah. An option hard level cap has been enabled. This will easily be disabled by changing the experience game option in the menus. Okay, Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, with one lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. On the brink of a defeat, the Borean king summoned a dark force to help. During the tides of battle, the foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the Dark Force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. Well then. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed to end for Boreas. However, the king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon, having been a dear friend of the enemy king, overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore his life, granting himself immortality in the process. Was it Flabébé? But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. Oh, isn't this the same plot of another Pokemon game? With the war over, with little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. And Enraged of the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation for the Borean king. We had nothing to offer them. They began to manipulate the dark force to attack the Borean kingdom in an attempted coup. In an effort to stop this madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Using their power, the three birds, a prism was created for the dark forces, sealing its power. Oh, okay, so it became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by the progeny until the one fateful day. 16 years ago. Oh, we're just getting lore dumped on us right in the beginning, jeez. Hoopa. I worry, old friend, for the future, for no, when she arrives, I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she'll try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But this is to be our final time together. Protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. Poor Hoopa. It's gone. So you came after all. Let's get this over with. Okay. 15. So a year later. No, 15 years later. Okay. Just double checking. Okay, cool. So I'm actually getting the way I'm going to do this. I meant. There we go. Just going to do this so I know what the level caps are. Cool. How can I fulfill Grandpa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised him I would finish the war, but right now, I can't even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do? It's gonna get Hoopa. Yeah, okay. A Pokeball, here now? Yep. This Pokemon, it can't be. Hoopa? Ha ha ha. It appears Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It's time for the destruction to engulf the land, and for the eternal flower to bloom once again. Pokemon Unbound. So it's a Pokemon game all about Hoopa. I guess I don't really know much about Hoopa myself. Present day. Whoop. I'm getting teleported now? Okay. This took a turn. What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientists, what are you standing around for? Grab him! Knock him out and lock him in the warehouse. Zeph is gonna freak out when he hears about this. He is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop! Have I not told you countless times to stay out of the cube space, unless you have express permission? I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but it does not give you the right to disobey me. And you were the one responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted for him, but you've been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. And as your trainer, I order you to cease this immature antics of yours, now. What a bother. Wait, now that I think about it, I could work with this. Okay. Cool. Oh. People moving around. Okay. I'm assuming I need to be stealthy. Let's follow. Okay. So let's see if I can get in here. The door requires a key card. Level 2 clearance. Ooh, Pokeball. We got a potion. Okay. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you could just get away with keeping me locked up in here? You'd better let me through right now, or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scramble unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here? Armed, huh? You're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? That's a pretty dramatic entrance. Hey, those clothes. Do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out of here? The door back there is a bust with that guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is... Let's go, Bill. His name is Bill. I'm looking for my parents, and I thought these people would have a lead on them. And well, as you see, they hate it when people go snooping. Anyways, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Okay. It sounds like there's a Pokemon trapped in that cage over there. Let's go check it out. Let's break it. The cage swung open. Oh, a Gibble! Oh, okay. Looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in the Pokeballs I pick up, we can use them to attack the guard and escape. So what are you waiting for? Go or choose a Pokemon. So Gibble... Metagross is literally my favorite Pokemon, so I have to choose Metagross. I'll choose this, so it's either Beldum, Larvitar, or Gibble. They're all really good. Garchomp is probably one of my favorites as well, but I have to go for Metagross. It's got docile nature. Let's give it a nickname. Let's go with my name of my first Metagross, so... Chrome. Take this one. So he's gonna choose Gibble. Disheartened, the Larvitar left. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way through. We'll force our way out of here. Okay. I told you before, I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. Huh. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out, or you're gonna get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling around. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Let's team up and show this guy what we can do. We're both ready to start. You are really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Skorupi, show them why you don't mess with the shadows. So the shadows is that. Is the Team Rocket of this game. Let's see. Okay. Inkay and Skorupi. Okay. They completely redid how, like, battle... Starting at level 10, too? Metal Bag. Okay, so let's go for Metal Bash on Skorupi. Poison Sting. He's ground, so he's not gonna hit him that hard. Metal Claw. Oh, he gets a steel move too. Okay, Metal Bash. So I guess we could just focus. Okay, we gotta focus on one guy, buddy. Inkay is doing more damage, so let's just try. I'm gonna try to focus on Inkay. And he's really going for the Gibble instead of me. I guess Peck is not very effective, and poison doesn't affect me at all. So we Inkay down. Now let's finish off the Skorupi. Ooh, we finally got poisoned. We got the attack boost, nice. Okay, one more should do it. Nice. Level 11. We defeated the grunt. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. No, my Pokemon. Not bad, Arms. You and I make a pretty good team. But I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight. I didn't even get hit. Gibble used Metal Claw. Alright, I'll give up. I'll let you through. Please have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Gibble, return. I'm getting out of here now, Armed. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you're in any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, and one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. So the first level cap right now is 21. The first gym is a grass gym. That's all I know about it. Okay. So I can't get higher than 21. Oh. Hi. That guy just came out of nowhere. Hi. Wiped us out in an instant. The guy with red hair just came out of nowhere and knocked out all my Pokemon before I even had a chance to react. Now I can't even stop you from escaping. Oh, okay. As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well. This will do for now. Marlon. Perfect timing. We're moving up the timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced and the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What do those two see? The first one, the boy with the red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out that he was in the lab, she will insist on relocating to the middle of our operation. You know, that's time and resources we can't afford. Then make sure Faye doesn't find out what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. We have planned to obtain the package, and I'll even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. And good luck, Marlon. Interesting story. Close, we're getting so close. Soon won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Door's been forced shut behind you. Let's save it. Okay. Ooh. Draw a good rock, but Pokemon might be able to smash it. Let me see if... I thought maybe there was a way. Oh, okay. You finally made it out. Have you met Old Man Log himself yet? We're supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I filled him on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. And my titles is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, that must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you unarmed, and it seems you've managed to acquire some rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving Bill a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Oh, someday? I've been here a whole week, and I was expecting one ASAP. Of course I was always going to give you one, Bill. There's plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself after all. It's just that you're insisting on looking for your parents. I keep telling you no one has seen them in years. Even if they somehow still in Boreas, finding them is too much of a big task for you alone. I was hoping you'd accept the fact before giving you a Pokemon. Well, you refuse to listen. Maybe a little guarding or whatever in Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself. When my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Oh, okay, we're fighting. Okay, yep. We're gonna fight. So Gibble, I hope he doesn't have any ground attacks, because Tackle and Metal Claw are not very effective against me. Surprised he's still level 10. Yep, Tackle. Not gonna be my favorite. That's a crit too. Jeez. Ash. Yep, I'm just gonna keep on. Yep, that'll do it. Middle bash. Yep, cool. Get on 11. Super easy. Let's make sure.